Всем привет, снова я Falcon, и сегодня мы продолжаем проходить такую игру, как Vampyr. Но перед тем, как я начну большая позже привлекать к твоим лайкам или дизлайкам, написать комментарий и подписаться на канал, если вы этого еще не сделали. Нажимайте на колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать новые видео, ведь что это очень сильно помогает развитию канала. Также подписывайтесь на другие социальные сети нашего канала, ну и по желанию можете поддержать канал донатом. Все ссылки в описании. В прошлом серия получилась короткой из-за бага. Посмотрим, что будет сейчас. Надеюсь, сейчас обойдемся без багов. Потому что очень хотелось бы их избежать. Пока что ждем, когда же выжатся. Сейчас, походу, уже выжатся, и мы начнем. Так. И тут скаль. Так. Используем лявость нашу. Мимо. Так. Еще один. Один повержен. Помахнулся я. Не успел убежать. Так. Бой продолжается. Так. И победа за нами. Так. Пока убегаем. Пока что разговор с ним у нас зависло. Надеюсь, сейчас не зависнет. Я могу с тобой поговорить?
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear up. Oh, we don't want
Кое-что
strangers on
поведал
our
для
streets.
себя.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton?
Даже все спросим. Надеюсь, сейчас не зависнет.
Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something
Ждем
like that, but the
попозже.
police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Так.
So, tell me about your gang then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status.
Раньше
Not
сейчас
tell me
не
who you're
завешивал.
working for.
Oi, I'm the boss, all right? The wet boot boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Так. Можно попрощаться пока с ним.
Mr. Digby.
Раз хоть диалог пошел нормально. Давайте с ней поговорим.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by
А это
Clay.
жена
I'm not
Клея
here to
Кокс.
collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Да,
Can I
хорошо,
see
что у
what
него
you have
можно
to sell?
As
купить.
long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Ну, давайте
Good evening,
расспросим
Miss
ее.
Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Так. Пожмем
What can you tell me
вопросики.
about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
Так.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt, or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
You're
Так.
quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
What can you tell
Продолжаем
me
ваш
about
вопрос.
this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Вы имеете в виду кого-то конкретного?
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Почему бы и нет? Не попробовать?
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Так.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Подсказка не сработала.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
Ну, пока что продолжаем.
And your conscience
Вопрос?
is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with
Ну да,
trouble.
именно как ваша голова мокнет у ботинок. Пока что можно
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
уходить. И пока можно попытаться выполнить.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Давайте
Best
поговорим
be
с
off
ними.
to your hunting then.
А
If
пока
the
не
sewer dog is
могу.
back And hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
Ладно, пока это. Ты кто?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Впрочем, а что не Хэмптон не
Do
означало?
you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Поинтересуемся жизнью в Лондоне.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Почему тебя
Why
избегают?
do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
Назад.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say?
Продолжаем разговор.
Things have been tense between the Wet Boot Boys and the Communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Будь осторожней.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Лекарство?
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long,
Давайте
Rufus.
попрощаемся с ним.
Be careful. Take care.
So love to gaze at the stars.
Так же. Пока идем выполнять задание. Так, тут пока никого. Ну, как понимаю, что да. Идти сюда сможет. Мы, конечно, возвращаемся в ту братскую могилу, где и были похоронены. Насколько я понимаю. Где его нашла его сестра. Ждем, пока отвиснет. Так, что выходим.
Sir, no civilians allowed. This one's mine!
Так. Атакуем. 1 на 1 остались. Мы с ним. Атакуем стражей. Сейчас что я помахнул тут чисто. Победа за нами. Так же. Куда дальше? Так же. Нет, не то. Сейчас найдем все равно что-нибудь. Идем дальше. Пускаем своего швеля. Ну тут их, конечно, дофига. Осталось двое. Снова 1 на 1. Сражение продолжается. Это не здесь хорошо. Но победа все-таки за нами. Мы вышли как раз на то место, где началась игра, где Джон пришел в себя.
Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Так. Окей.
This is my watch.
Это были
Damn
именно
grave
его
robbers.
чуши. Так. Надо возвращаться туда. И сюда что может. Снова идем сюда. Выполним задание, и на этом будем заканчивать. Скорее всего, но посмотрим. Дамы и господа. Загрузим стойка. И наше путешествие продолжается. Так. Немного подкрепимся. А так кто еще? Давайте с ним поговорим.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
В общем, о Шоне Хэмптоне.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
What can you tell me
Должен
about
давать
this
вопросы.
part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
В каком-то конкретном.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No? Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Нажат. Чем вы здесь
What's
занимаетесь?
your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Шарно что-то
You
беспокоит.
seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just wanted to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Ну вот еще это задание сегодня выполним. Посмотрим.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I will see you later.
Так как я сказал, что у меня
Goodbye,
пока что
Mr.
нет.
Fishburne.
Так же. Так же. Или ладно, с тем заданием мы разберемся позже.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Так же.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys, that's my feeling about it. But ghosts don't scare me.
You don't believe he really saw something then?
I don't care what he saw or not. All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
I'm looking for Mr.
The sad saint?
Yes, he was.
You don't say.
Помните, кто случайно сейчас спросил?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass
Скажем
grave.
правду.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot boys thank you for your help.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Так же. Здесь убежище.
Without the Wet Boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely apart.
Нам бы не мешало бы немножко покачаться. Так. Интересно. Так. А вот, наверное, где-то здесь убежище. Да, так оно и есть. А что у нас уже лекарство? Так. 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 Посмотрим, что у нас тут. Так. Так, слушаем. Тут что-то можем сделать? Пока нет. Ну, например, надо прокачаться. Посмотреть, что мы можем сделать. Так. Вот это покачаем. Ну, добавим здоровье. Так. Выходим. Что ж, на этом все. С вами был Falcon. Если вам понравилось это видео, ставьте большие пальцы вверх, пишите комментарии и подписывайтесь на мой канал. Нажимайте на колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать новые видео. Ведь что-то очень сильно помогает развитию канала. Также подписывайтесь на другие социальные сети нашего канала. Ну и по желанию, можете поддержать канал донатом. Все ссылки в описании. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.